Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taco and I'm the guy that's usually behind most of the analysis that you have been seeing. All of them actually. So today, firstly, I would want to talk about something that's very important whenever you're doing your trading, which is risk management. Firstly, you should never trade with money that you're not willing to lose. Over the years, I've learned that the hard way, and you should never trade with money that's meant for other things. It will always go terribly wrong. And if it goes right the first time you do it, the next time you do it, it'll be so bad that you will wish you hadn't started or known anything to do with trading. So always use money that you're willing to lose, or money that is not meant for anything else. That's the first thing. You go into the market with the right psychology already when you do that. And then the next thing is, like, especially if you have like $100 account, which most of the time I usually do have a $100 account. I always say that, like, every trade, the most money that I'm supposed to lose on any trade is like 10% of my account, which is like $10, right? So whenever you're placing your trades, know that your stop loss should not be greater than $10. And if it's greater than $10, know that the thing that you're buying or selling is very expensive and you shouldn't, right? It's the same thing that you do whenever you go into a shop, right? And you see something that is way above your budget. You don't buy it, right? Because it's too expensive, right? And that's the same way that you're supposed to do with your trading as well. Take it with that respect and it will definitely pay out more to you. And the other thing that I want to speak about is taking full profits, knowing when to take your full profits in a trade, and knowing when to trade, knowing when to stop your trade, right? Knowing when to close your trade, especially if you're drawdown and you see that the market is reversing against you. You know, knowing where to like back off is actually a really good skill when it comes to trading. So I hope these things will actually help you in trading better the coming week as well. So next, I would like to share with you the trade that I took yesterday as well, on US30. I spoke about this trade on the previous video, so I'm just here to like let you see how it actually worked out, because I took that trade. And yesterday was CPI as well, so you know what usually happens in CPI is crazy, right? So yeah, let's dive into the charts right now. Okay, so this is the chart that we have on US30, and from the last video that I made, I had made these trade lines explaining exactly what happened and what happened for me to take this trade. And the market was here when I last, if you check the previous video, you can see that the market was here on US30, and I was saying that just because like the market came here, broke out, retested, and came all the way here to this previous high, right? That meant the market had like great buying momentum, right? And the market actually came all the way down here to test the second time this trend line, which is very powerful, a very powerful move on the market. So what you have to do is just to react to what the market is doing. So like I explained in the previous video, I'm a very technical trader, so I drew another trade line here. As you can see, this trade line here, from this week to the next, all the way down here, right? So when I saw the market breaking out of this channel, unfortunately I wasn't like on the market when this happened, when this break happened. But when I came back, I saw like this market was trying to retest this same trade line like it did here as well, right? So I was waiting for the market to do that. When it did that, I was waiting for the market to just like break this high and then retest this order block and then continue going bullish. So what is an order block? So this is a question that I get from most people, right? So whenever a market breaks a previous high or a previous low, right, the candle that is responsible for that move, right, initial move, that is an order block, like this candle. So the market broke this high, right, and the market came back to retest that order block and they continue going bullish. So that's why I entered the market here. I placed my positions, like 2 trades here, and the market, you know, spiked all the way up. But this was caused by CPI. This was news, right? So I was in the market, and I think somewhere around here I closed the first trade and I left the other trade running all the way to TP, right, which is a really good trade. And we had obviously our withdrawals for the week. I think that's the other thing that I would like to tell you about trading. Whenever you're trading, also make sure that you reward yourself. You know, whenever you can, reward yourself and spend a little money on your family, on yourself, just to see that it's actually real. It's not monopoly money, right? Yeah. So that's the trade that I took. And for interest sake, let me just go back to the GBP JPY trade that I was in. So I eventually took partial profits because the market wasn't like moving as much as I wanted it to. Because like if you still remember on my video, my TP was all the way here, right? But I'm still very hopeful. I closed my trades like with the 1:2 risk to reward ratio, which is really good. And in the next coming week, I'm going to be expecting the market to come back. Like I drew this trend line, as you can see, it was respected here, it was respected here as well. So I'm anticipating the market to come back right here, test this trend line together with this order block. As you can see, like the market broke all the way here, right? And this order block was responsible for that move as well. So I'm actually looking for the market to come back to retest this order block together with the trend line, which would be a very powerful confirmation for me to place another buying position here all the way to the initial TP that we had. So I'm looking for the market to come here, right? If the market comes here, I'm looking for the market to continue going bullish all the way to the previous high, right? So yeah, this is it for me this week. I hope you guys have a lovely weekend, and next week please trade cautiously and always look out for my videos because I'll be posting consistently. Thank you for your support. I'm always so grateful. Yeah, cheers.